Can we leave this out of the way? Okay, well, on behalf of the Republican Women of Henry County, I'd like to present you with this check for $1,000 to be used to help you with school. And so, congratulations. And you're going to read your...
Yes, sir. You want to get that? We've got the podium up there for you.
You're going to read, she's going to read her essay.
And just before she does, I wanted to mention, we did have on the program that last year's recipient, Kelly Davis, couldn't be with us, but her dad is here. Steve, if you can stand up. Kelly's dad's with us. And Rebecca Winfrey, a prior winner, could not be here. She's at school out of state, and so she wasn't able to be here either. But now we'll move on to let Haley read you her essay that won her the scholarship. Okay?
How being involved in the political process makes me a better citizen. What exactly constitutes a good citizen? Is it voting at every election, amount of political knowledge, simply being a friendly neighbor? I believe that a good citizen is an educated person who does everything in their power to promote the well-being of their neighbors, community, and nation. A good citizen is made better by being an active member in every step of the political process. They put others' needs before their own and look to the benefit of society as a whole. I'm a strong Republican woman who believes in strong Republican leadership. Voting is a privilege that many American citizens take for granted. We as American women gained that right less than 100 years ago. People forget how fortunate we are to be able to freely share our thoughts on political issues in the form of voting, writing letters to representatives, or even sitting on county boards. I have just recently registered to vote, and when I received the form in the mail, I became truly excited as I thought about my new ability to be heard in the political process. As I believe everyone should, I plan to cast an educated vote in every election that I possibly can. Not just in the popular or presidential election, but I also vote in the elections that have the most immediate impact on my everyday life. Too many people carelessly discard their vote in the elections that I feel matter most. Local elections decide the leaders of the community and entrust them with the responsibility to govern and solve our everyday problems. When I vote in a local election, I vote to have someone with similar goals and values making the decisions that will better my community. As I previously mentioned, I plan to cast only educated votes because through research, I am able to determine the most qualified candidate and the one that I believe will make the best decisions. With an insightful research comes knowledge, and knowledge, especially political knowledge, is what defines a good citizen. Wise men store up knowledge, but the mouth of a fool invites ruin. Proverbs 10:14. As Solomon suggests in this verse, wisdom brings well-being and prudence brings devastation. Wise, informed decisions at the voting booth will help to craft a community with a high sense of political advocacy and happiness. Registered voters that either do not decide to vote or simply randomly select names solely based on the political party written beside it are not fulfilling their role as a good citizen and are possibly harming the effectiveness of the governing body. As I begin a new chapter in my life, I continuously think about what I want to become and how I wish to live my life and better myself. But maybe the most important thing to think about in politics is not your own welfare and aspirations, but the prosperity of others and the